We're here with Dan Wright, the weekly Freeporter. And Dan, so you live in these villages, right? And you see driving down the road, you see that there's a dock here. Why don't you tell us about your experience last night with Hurricane Sandy and whether or not you changed your kind of thing?
It was crazy. They had the water, like 15-foot waves crashing.
15 feet.
Yeah, it was crashing. Those, I don't know if you can see it, but they have a piece of the dock and the wood that actually came from that dock over there.
Oh, from Seabreeze dock?
Yeah.
Wow, so now we know what happened to it.
And around 10 o'clock, literally, there was water just gushing through the first floor.
Did it get out to the second?
No, but it was like literally everybody's sofas were like floating.
Wow, that's pretty bad. Now, if you look right over here, you can see there's the water coming up from the streets, and it goes all the way up to Church and Archer we were at earlier, and it's there. What do you think, man? How long until things are back to normal?
Governor said about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
But what I'm hearing from Freeport Electric, they said about 7 to 10 days. So
Okay.
hopefully.
That's not so
And
bad.
actually, like, it was about 8 or 9 o'clock last night. That's when we started seeing the flames from Tropics and Fiore Brothers just go up. It was crazy.
I mean, you can see it from here. You got Tropics,
You're recording?
Fiore Brothers, they went up.
No,
The
we have
fire
pictures
department.
of it.
The fire department was actually just
Just
down
upload
here
those
for
pictures
recon.
on my Facebook page.
When starting to smoke up again, the fire department came down. They pulled back most of their assets. They probably took care of it, made sure everything was okay. But yeah, this is pretty much exactly where we feared there'd be some damage, and here we are. Do you know of any other really bad things, really significant incidents from last night?
Last night, we saw. I don't know if it came from probably this building or the scooter. Actually, this scooter cross.
ACU.
It's the industrial side. So, I mean, I did.
And then you can see a bunch of jokers on top of that thing waiting for it to fall and break their necks, and then we have to go give them treatment. It's fortunate to run into you.
Did you guys see the?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any idea what's going on? Oh, so now we know boat washing pipe. And that's filled with water. So that's another thing to just keep in mind. I mean, it's such a small potato. Like, you look over at that house all the way over there. I don't know if you can get a good look at it with the camera. And you see how there's damage, and you think, well, that's pretty terrible. And then you realize, well, as bad as that is, you've got some houses that were completely underwater. I mean, you're talking 15-foot waves. Those houses, you're lucky if it's not in the second floor. We talked to one fireman who said, stating the obvious, a lot of times when people leave for an evacuation order, they don't think to cut the power the hard way. They'll turn their stuff off, but they won't go to the circuit breakers and yank them. That's when you get the water going up, hitting the circuit breakers, starting a fire. That's what the worst case is, because you can't get down here. And, the fire guy said it was waist deep. How are you going to get down here to put out a fire? You can't, and that's the real nightmare of it. And this
Did you
is.
see this BMW? From what I heard, somebody at our building said that they spoke to the guy. He actually
This
BMW.
with the truck. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's true, then that's terrible, and hopefully our video will help them get caught. And if it's not true, I mean, there could certainly be other explanations. I mean, the trunk up and the acting like that is a little unusual. It's not the way you would normally think of someone abandoning their car, unless the car got swept around. 15-foot waves, that could happen. Anyway, Daniel Wright, it's a pleasure talking to you again, good sir. Take care. Weekly Freeporter signing off for this particular little clip.